Yo guys, so we got this incredible new camera. It only captures beautiful things.
Yeah, so please welcome Grisha, me and Alvaro holding the new blade.
What's up guys, today we're reviewing the Wilson Blade 98 16x19 V7. It offers a lot of control, feel, and not compromising too much on the power and spin. So here are the specs. I was actually considering this racket when choosing my latest frame. Didn't pick it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. Alright, first of all, can someone tell me where the gray came from? It looks completely out of place. Like, the gray itself is nice, but it absolutely does not fit here. Okay, enough of emotions. Honestly, design is the only thing that I didn't really like about the new blade. The racket itself, loved it. It's pretty flexible, so you don't get a lot of power out of it, but that's nothing new for the Blade series. You're probably not considering it if you're looking for a powerful racket. Now onto the good stuff. The amount of control and feel that this racket offers is absolutely incredible. You can probably spin the ball with this racket thanks to its 16x19 string pattern, and the power is just enough to place the balls deep without excessive effort. Although you can totally hit heavy spin shots with the blade, the flatter you hit the better the racket will fit you. In terms of ground strokes, the backhand
baby.
I could feel the ball really well, and I could direct it right where I want it, deep and strong. Switching directions from cross court to down the line felt so good I couldn't stop doing it. Forehands were pretty good too. I like to hit defensive topspin forehands down the line to get back to the backhand to backhand rally, and the racket really had my back on those shots. Forehand approach was even better. I could open the court with a flat forehand with so much ease that a finishing volley was often not even needed. Talking about the volleys though, those felt great, very stable and smooth. It's very maneuverable, so overall really recommend it if you like to approach the net in your matches. Oh, slicing, almost forgot. Actually, I don't like slicing, so I'll let the other two explain how that felt. Moving on to a shot that I really like, the serve. Oh, that was incredible. Flat serves down the tee were definitely the highlight, because I just couldn't miss one. Slice serves were good as well. Nothing special on the top spin second serves, I wasn't getting any crazy bounce or anything, but the percentage was really high. The returns were great. Thanks to the maneuverability of the frame once again, I could prepare the swing very quickly, often being able to attack with my returns completely humiliating out. If your play style is in any way similar to mine, I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this frame. If I was buying the racket for myself though, I would definitely add about 15 grams to it, to be able to penetrate through the ball even easier. Alright guys, so next up is Alvaro. Here's Alvaro. Are you sure you don't want to skip this one?
Well, judging by the looks of it, yeah.
Well, too bad, you still gotta do it.
Alright then, let's go.
First of all, I must confess that I don't really like the way this racket looks. I'm not a big fan of the mix of the green with the black and grey, but it's not the worst looking one out there, so I'll give it a pass. Moving on to what actually matters, I wouldn't say it's about racket, but it's definitely not for me. I feel like this racket is very control orientated and lacks a bit of power. This is a good racket if you're a heavy hitter and need some more precision. Now, I'm not saying I always place the ball exactly where I want it, but I'd rather have guaranteed power so I can focus on my shot placement. Having said that, I'm a player that loves playing with a lot of spin, and this racket allowed me to generate some extra revs very easily, mainly because of the string pattern this racket has. It also provided me with great depth on my shots, which combined with the spin I created, it allowed me to push my opponents far back behind the baseline, to then adapt to more aggressive and dominant position. I also felt really good on my backhand slice. It's a resource that I use quite often, especially if I'm playing against Grisha, and I feel comfortable and safe on this shot, achieving great depth while keeping the ball nice and low. Moving on to the volleys, I felt like this racket offered me great stability, and I was able to really feel the ball on the strings, helping me to properly punch it, as well as executing a nice drop volley. When it comes to the serves, I was actually quite surprised with how much control I had. I felt like I was able to generate bigger angles when it came to my out wide slice serve from the deuce side, as well as my out wide kick serve from the advantage side. However, I didn't feel like I was unable to generate as much power on my flat serves when comparing it to my current racket, the Babolat Pure Drive. In the returns, I didn't feel too good. I felt like I could easily block fast serves or return with a good slice, but I missed the power I like having to try and counter-attack the serve and not play defensively. So as a conclusion, I don't think it's a bad racket, but I do prefer a racket that would provide me with more power and less control. The spin on my ground strokes and the positioning of my serves was great, but it wasn't enough to fully get me into the racket.
Guys, if you're enjoying the video, it'd be absolutely incredible if you liked and subscribed.
And comment below if you like the design or you don't like the design. Let's see if there's somebody in the world that likes this design.
Like the design.
Right, next up is Areg. Here you go, the new Wilson blade.
Yeah, the new blade, man. Childhood memories, sweet childhood memories.
Did you have a good childhood?
Let's play, man, let's play.
Okay, first of all I have to say that this racket felt as stiff as a baseball bat. So I remembered my teenage years when I played with the previous generation of the blade. And even though I was physically a beast since the first second I was born, I really suffered to generate power. But that's where the 16-19 string pattern of the new blade comes to help you. It provides you some decent power, while you can also enjoy the control obtained by that thin frame. I really appreciated the maneuverability of the new blade, especially on the serve and the volley. It allowed me to direct the ball to the exact direction that I wanted. Slicing was a pleasure too, as I had so much ease that it made me feel like it was a video game. It's not precisely Nadal's dream racket, but spin is an attainable thing when playing with this model, as my backstrokes were heavy enough to push the opponent back when needed. And the look, I don't want to sound too disgusted, but the green reminds me of Shrek, and the grey, the donkey. And that combination of those colors make me want to be blind. So yeah. But overall, it's a fascinating racket that I would be interested in buying because of its decent capacity in every aspect.
Guys, by the way, for the strings, we've used the Luxilin Adrenaline 130, and we strung it at 24 kilograms, which is about this much in pounds. We are doing a review on the Wilson Blade 98. Wait, what was it? Yo guys, if you're enjoying the video, it'd be incredible if you liked and subscribed.
And also comment in the video.
Comment below or
Comment below, okay, comment.
98, 16 by 9.
Wilson, blade, 98, 16, 17.
It's off.
It's off!
Alvaro, you had one job! Братик, тебе эта ракетка вообще не подходит.
Да неужели?